Okay, I want to bring in the reporter who first broke this story and knows more about this case than pretty much anyone, the chief investigative reporter at WBRZ-TV, Chris Nakamoto. Chris, we have talked a lot about the decision made by the judge in this case. What did you think? I mean, did this come as a surprise after you've been covering this for quite some time that these changes were suddenly made at the hearing today?
It certainly did come as a surprise. We were expecting to have a contempt rule today because there were some allegations that John Barnes was not following through with the custody order where he has to provide a phone call or allow the daughter to make a phone call to Crysta in the evenings. And so there was a contempt rule to basically have a hearing today. And then they didn't even rule on the contempt. Instead, he winds up revoking custody from John Barnes. It threw everybody for a loop. Nobody was expecting that to happen today.
And Chris, also something interesting, there's another woman who has come forward, an ex of John Barnes, who released a video statement basically saying, I think that she was also the victim of domestic abuse. What does she add to this? What did she say?
You know, that is quite an interesting position. We have not had, you're looking at her right there. She did release a video statement, kind of stayed somewhat neutral in that statement. But I think that this is just showing yet another pattern of somebody else who has had a custody dispute with the same individual. And so we're going to be seeing what happens on that custody hearing on July 15th. But for the judge to revoke custody from John Barnes today, and there's no real additional evidence that came out since Monday when our story came out, aside from all of this public outcry, it just shows that the ruling that was made a couple of months ago defied all logic, which is why it needed to be undone.
Yeah, isn't it funny how that happens? That's why it shows you're good at your job, Chris, because you did these stories and then suddenly there's changes. So what do you expect at the next hearing, July 15th? How do you think, what sort of twists and turns do you think will take at that hearing?
I think the biggest thing that we're waiting on, this is in the district attorney's office hands. So if something happens between now and that hearing, let's say a grand jury's convened or the district attorney decides to bill him and charge him for the crime that was committed, then that will add a whole new layer of complexity. Because when he goes to that hearing, if he's locked up in jail or facing felony charges, it's going to be really hard for him to try to fight for custody of his daughter while he's facing these serious felony charges. So we're going to have to see what happens in these next few weeks as to what the district attorney does. But if he's not charged, and that was part of the argument that his attorney made in court today, he hasn't been convicted, he hasn't been charged, and all of this as a result of the sheriff's office in that community dropping the ball, taking Crysta's complaint for 7 years and literally doing nothing with it. It sat on a shelf for 7 years until we started asking questions about it.
Certainly fascinating. Chris, good work. We appreciate you coming back on tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.